talking about the holidays today, and I'll never have another chance to discuss this, so I just want to say that these Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent calendars are freaking huge. Hey kids, welcome back to the channel. I am Uncle Frank, and I hope that you are having a great day. Legendary Stories Studios, the company behind the Flesh and Blood TCG, has announced the contents of their December Armory kit. And for those of you who don't play Flesh and Blood, the Armory is the local level tournament constructed events that most of the game stores participate in if they're holding Flesh and Blood events regularly. The December Armory kit for this year includes the newest in a long line of holiday-themed Flesh and Blood promo cards. You see, nearly every year since Flesh and Blood has come out, we've gotten some sort of holiday promo. First, it was a Christmas-themed cracked Bobble. Then it was the card Shitty Xmas gift. Then there was our own holiday hero, a Santa Claus XP, Squeezy and Floof. And this year, we get Spirit of Christmas. The Spirit of Christmas is a simple card that causes everybody at the table to choose another player and give that selected player a bunch of tokens. And that is really great. It goes a long way towards fleshing out those Squeezy and Floof decks. And it's just another in a long line of excellent holiday promos that Flesh and Blood is receiving. And anybody, I think, who wins these at their armories is going to be happy to have them. But the prize for the Armory is not the only thing to get excited for in December. You see, LSS is rolling out another promo card for the holiday season. You see, at every participating store where you spend $20 or more on Flesh and Blood products, you will receive Cracker Bobble, a very special holiday-themed generic resource that, when pitched, you and target opponent grab hold of it and literally tear it apart and then take the tokens that you guys pulled out from it. And I think that this is just such a lovely little thing. A little treat, you know. It's a special purchase bonus. I absolutely love when games have that kind of promo. I loved the Lost Art promo for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love things like Buy a Box promos for Magic. And this Cracker Bobble promo, I love it too. Now, if it were just a nice little purchase bonus that Flesh and Blood players received, it would already be a good card, in my opinion. However, Cracker Bobble, like I said earlier, asks you to destroy it to reap its benefits. And I absolutely love when a collectible encourages its collectors to destroy it. In fact, it's perhaps one of my favorite lines of text you could see on any card for any game. In fact, this is one of my favorite Magic cards. It's Chaos Confetti. It's a card that asks you to pay a cost and then rip it up in order to destroy all the cards on the board that it lands on. And it's actually one of the few cards I got signed. This one was signed by Mark Rosewater, in fact, because I just felt it was appropriate that the guy who's kind of at the center of all the unset stuff signs a card like this. Now, I also had him sign this copy, and then I had him rip it up. That way, I will always have a ripped, signed Mark Rosewater Chaos Confetti in my collection, which is just, I know some of you will find it completely nonsensical, but I just think it's great. And I look forward to, at some point in the future, having some James White signed Cracker Bobbles in my collection as well, that I will be ripping up. You see, the thing is, I'm not just excited because Cracker Bobble is a fun little card you can rip up and have a little bit of excitement with. It's also just the fact that since its inception, Flesh and Blood has had exclusive cards you can only get through certain means, and I know that there's a lot of people who aren't always happy with that, especially earlier this year with Blaze Firemind, who you could only get by either going to a certain convention or by winning a certain tournament. I know that there was a bit of a discussion in the community about that hero in particular, and I'm just happy to see cards like Cracker Bobble come out, and instead of being these incredibly useful tournament viable cards, they're just fun little gifts for Christmas. They aren't powerful, they're just a fun one-use kind of thing, and I think those are I think those are better as the exclusive promos. You know, you can, as far as I'm aware, you can only get this for a limited time. It's only going to be available for the holidays at certain stores, and I feel like that is preferable to having an event exclusive hero. So those are just my thoughts on it. Like I said, I'm super excited about this. I'm going to be going to a few armories over the December month time span. I don't know why I had a brain fart there, but I'm going to be going to some armories hoping to get a few of these cards. So, you know, if this is something you're excited for, let me know in the comment section below. If this is something that you couldn't care less about, also let me know. I would love to hear it regardless. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, consider subscribing, all that jazz. And remember, your uncle needs to get healthy. So for every like this video receives, I'll be doing a push-up in the next one. I'll see you kids then. My last video got 38 likes. Whew, that's 19. And that's 38.